post-workout chit-chats, and apparently as soon as I sit down, this little one has to be involved, so that's a thing. I wanted to chat to you about the state of hopelessness that I'm seeing, and I have come across so many people that really want help and support with going through all of mental health stuff and life stuff and the challenges that they're facing, but current pandemic and all of the shit that we're all navigating is preventing it. And there's a lot of talk of timing. And there's no such thing as perfect timing or for waiting for your ducks to line up. And I get that there's so much uncertainty because there's so much that's out of our control, so much external stuff that you just can't do anything about. The only thing you can control is your internal. And I think it's important to share this reminder because we all get stuck in the waiting for shit to get better, waiting for life to come together, and then it'll be the right time to work on yourself and to deal with mental health and deal with trauma and to get support and move things forward. And whether it's this or something else is always going to be a thing. And I know that it's fucking hard and it's tricky and there's so much going on and everyone's dealing with a lot. But I also know that more than ever, we need one another and we need support and we need safe places and people to go to be able to help us through, so that on the other side of this, whatever that might look like, we have taken the time to look after ourselves and to set ourselves up for whatever we'd like coming through moving forward. So if you're sitting back waiting for normal to happen, I don't think it's gonna happen, guys. And I know for me, I've used a lot of this time to keep working on myself. It's been an 18-year journey thus far, and it'll continue on for the rest of my life because that's who I am as a person. But I want to remind you of a little saying that goes, me first and then the world. And because there's so much touting that looking after yourself can be selfish as opposed to self-nurture, I just want to remind you, if you don't have your shit together, if you don't have your cup full, then you're no good to anybody else. And so waiting for the right time, I do believe, is just a recipe for disaster because there's always going to be something that holds you back. But I'm really curious, what is holding you back from wanting to have support, from wanting to work on your mental health, for wanting to overcome obstacles that you're facing, for wanting to, remove any blocks or anything that's holding you back from stepping into where you really want to go? Outside of pandemic, outside of the things you can't control, focusing back on you and yourself and your future, I'd really love to hear from you. Let me know about timing. Comment in or DM.